August 18th, 1590. After 3 years at sea, John White finally stepped onto the shores of Roanoke Island. He expected to hear the shouts of his daughter and the laughter of his granddaughter, Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. Instead, he found a silence so heavy it felt like a physical weight. The houses were gone. The palisade was dismantled, and there, standing like a tombstone in the center of the clearing, was a single word carved into a wooden post. To understand the disappearance, we have to understand the desperation. These weren't soldiers. They were middle-class families. They arrived in 1587, already behind schedule and low on supplies. The local tribes, understandably wary after previous English violence, weren't exactly rolling out the red carpet. White left for England to get help, but he couldn't have picked a worse time. The Spanish Armada had launched an all-out war. Every English ship was seized for the Navy. White was stranded for 3 years, knowing his family was starving an ocean away. When White arrived, he noticed something strange. This wasn't a scene of a massacre. The houses hadn't been burned, they had been deconstructed. This suggests an orderly departure, not a panicked flight. White had told the colonists, "If you leave, carve the name of your destination. If you are in danger, carve a Maltese cross above it." He found the word Croatoan, but there was no cross. To White, this was a signal of hope. Croatoan was an island 50 miles south, home to the friendly Manteo tribe. But a massive storm was brewing. White's anchors snapped, his food ran low, and his crew forced him to abandon the search. He died in England, never knowing the truth. For years, the massacre theory dominated. People loved the drama of a bloody end. But modern science tells a different story. In 2012, researchers found a hidden symbol on a map White had drawn, a fort located 50 miles inland at the head of the Albemarle Sound. Archaeologists at Site X have since uncovered high-status English pottery and tools mixed with Native American artifacts. This points to the most likely and perhaps most beautiful solution. They didn't die, they integrated. Imagine, starving, abandoned by their country, and facing a harsh winter. The colonists likely split up. Some went south to Croatoan, others moved inland. They married into the local tribes, their DNA becoming part of the American landscape long before the Pilgrims ever hit Plymouth Rock. The mystery of Roanoke isn't that they vanished, it's that we spent 400 years refusing to see where they went. In a world of faceless disappearances, Roanoke remains the ultimate cold case. It reminds us that sometimes survival doesn't look like a fortress. It looks like letting go of the world you knew to embrace the one that's waiting for you. The lost colony was never lost. They were just waiting to be found.